Yes, welcome to Real Talk with Ghost and Big G. I am your host, Ghost.
I am Big G.
Episode 157.
Episode 157 is here. Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me?
What are you doing? What's going on? What are you got a mask on for?
Yeah, CDC said you gotta wear a mask.
No. But why are you wearing it now? We've been doing 156 episodes.
Yeah.
Why do you have a mask on this particular episode?
I figure everyone needs to wear a mask. No?
Are you kidding me?
Oh man, you mean I can take this off?
Take that thing off, man.
Oh, okay. Let me take this off then.
This is a virtual podcast.
Yeah, I'm in a room by myself, and I still have a mask on.
Oh my God, man! You got issues, man. You got issues.
Oh man, it feels good. I can breathe. It feels good.
Everything is opened up.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Be cautious. You still gotta be cautious, But
But it's technically not open.
Yeah, that's true.
It's supposed to be open for vaccinated people.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can't enforce that. So you're gonna have people walking around with no mask doing it. Oh yeah, I'm vaccinated.
We're gonna walk around with barcodes on our shoulders, and you gotta get scanned before you walk into a building. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, but things are open. I don't know if that's good or bad. That's not my lane as far as politics. I'm just gonna do what they tell me.
I'm getting out there, but I'm being safe. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. Yes. So welcome back, folks. Another episode for you guys. Thank you for checking in. Got a lot of stuff to talk about this week.
Oh yeah.
Guys sitting there doing a podcast with a mask on. Don't get it.
Cover your whole face and nose, right? Yeah. Mouth and nose.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah. So lots of stuff to talk about. Got the weekly rant this week.
Oh, yeah.
One of the topics I want to talk about, kind of the main topic this week, Big G. I have a lot of my friends have kids or in that I call the knockout stage.
Knockout stage.
Yeah, you want to knock these kids out.
Yeah,
that's a call knockout. So you're in that 20s range. They're not looking for a job.
Right.
Everything is hunky dory as far as living at home. So I want to kind of get your thoughts on that. So I want to talk about that. Talk about that. Talk a little about a little sports news and got a couple other topics to discuss this week. So why don't we get into the rants? Yes. Folks, new listeners out there listening, something me and my brother do. We discuss something that happens to us during the week, and we have the listening audience judge if we handled the situation correctly. Generally, Big G's rants, a little out there. Yeah. Sometimes I can't co-sign them. For the last couple of weeks, though, I have been co-signing some of them.
Well, this time I need help.
Okay.
This time I need some help.
Okay. All right. So definitely we encourage you guys to share your rants with us as well, and we'll discuss them on a future podcast episode.
Yes.
Hit us up, Instagram and Twitter, Ghost and Big G, and give us your thoughts and comments.
Yes.
With that being said, Big G, why don't you take it over? Let me hear what you got this week.
Yeah, so this is Big G talking. So my rant is definitely something that's been bothering me, right? And is a question, but it's also like a feeling. You know what I'm trying to say? It's a feeling. So my situation is I got a good friend of mine, right? Now I don't see him often, but I see him once in a while, right? So it's the other day.
How long have you known him?
Over 10 years now.
Over 10 years. Okay.
Over 10 years, yeah. But we don't see each other often enough.
Right.
But when we do see each other, we try to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So lately, over the last maybe 5 interactions that I've seen him, it's a situation where, hey, what's up, man? Hey, how you been? What's going on? This is me talking.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, how you been? How's the family doing? How you been, brother?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I said,
now, are you seeing this face to face over the phone?
Yeah, face to face. Yeah.
This is face to face. Okay.
No. Oh, no. This is over the phone. This is over the phone.
Okay, over the phone.
Yeah, over the phone, right? So
okay.
My last encounter was face to face, right?
Okay.
This is like 5 times ago, 5 interactions ago, over the phone. So he hits me with the good, right? So I went to my next thing. So what you be doing, man? You been watching sports? What you been up to? How are things going by you? Staying safe? What's going on? Everything's okay. I said, wait a second. So I said to myself that time, I must score him at a bad time.
Right.
Maybe he can't talk.
Yeah.
Must have been a bad time. So
yeah.
I keep it short. All right, brother. So I'm gonna talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, catch up with you later.
Right.
Hang up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
The next time, same type of scenario.
Right.
Of the next time over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I saw him was face to face.
Okay.
So now we're in the gym, right? We're in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, what's up, man? I talked to you. You sound busy.
Right.
What's going on? How you been, man? What's going on? How the kids doing? Everything good? Playing ball still? What you been doing?
Mm-hmm.
Just chilling. I said, wait a second now. So I said, okay. Okay, this guy's giving me some signals now.
Right. So, he don't want to be bothered. He don't like you.
Right. So right. I said, so he got some issues going on.
Right.
Now, Ghost, this is where I got a little bit upset. Because my partner, different guy,
right,
sitting next to me, right, came up to the same guy.
Right.
Said, yo, man, what's up? Yo, what's up, man? How you been, man? What's going on? This is my friend talking.
Right.
How you been, man? What's going on? What you doing these days? Right?
Highly engaged, talking.
Highly engaged into the conversation.
Happy to see him.
Right. So I got salty, man. So I took it like a little school kid, you know. So I said, yo, you didn't talk to me like that. Just came out and said it. I wasn't hiding. I said, yo, you're not talking to me like that. What's going on? I said, did I do something to you? What's the problem? I said, no, man, just chilling. So he never said to me, yo, man, I'm mad at you for this reason. Or yo, get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. Right. He never said that. But I don't know. I don't know. Next time I see this guy, how do I treat him? How do I take it? Is he a friend or foe? You know, I don't know.
It's a good one.
I don't know.
You know what? That's one thing I was gonna say. It's another petty moment. It's another petty moment.
Yeah, that was a petty moment. Yeah,
but very justified.
Yeah,
it's justified, man. I mean, come on. I mean, you've known this guy over 10 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're actively reaching out to him to speak to him.
Right.
You sound excited speaking to him.
Yeah.
And he's giving you the one word like a scorned girlfriend.
Yeah. I coach his son.
All right.
That's how I met him years ago when my son was younger.
Right.
And his daughter plays basketball. My daughter plays basketball. So we see each other in the gym sometimes.
Right. What's the problem?
That's how it all started. Right. So it's like we've been cool for a while now.
Oh, okay. I think I got something.
Yeah.
You coached his child.
Yes.
How was the minutes distributed to that child?
Everything was listen, with this league, your child has to play 2 quarters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So there is no where I can sit on the bench.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that can't be it. It's very strange. It's very strange.
I was shocked. To be honest with you.
But that would piss me off though. That would piss me off. You know,
he gave the next dude
some
jubilation. You know, you know what I'm saying? He was very excited to see this guy. It had a ton, like it's flowing. He was flowing with this guy.
Right.
Me was like, good. Just chilling.
The next steps for me was I may have to cut that guy off, man.
Yeah.
I don't like your energy. I don't like your vibes. You know,
I know what I'm gonna do next time when I see him, I'm definitely going out his way to talk to someone like around him.
Mm-hmm.
And not really associate with him though. You know what I'm saying? Engage a conversation that someone he's talking to.
You're gonna get your petty on. You're gonna get your petty on him.
Yeah.
Friend or foe, man. That's a question of the week, folks. Is this a friend or a foe?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta know those things going into the situation. Is this a friend or foe?
Friend or foe.
Treat him as such.
Yeah. I said right now, he's giving me that foe type vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's giving me the faux show, getting that faux type vibe. That's it's not cool, man. Be a man. You know, if you have a problem, tell him what your problem is. Right. Tell me what the issue is. Don't sit there and one word me like a scorned girlfriend.
Yeah, if you'd have said to me, yo, Big G, you did this, pissed me off, you did this, you know, you didn't call me back, whatever it was.
Right.
You know, at least I'd be like, oh, my bad. I didn't know it was like that. My fault. This is what I was thinking.
Man up.
You know. I go into it. Let's talk about it. You know,
right?
You want to give me that respect.
Yeah, man. Sounds like foe. Sounds like a foe on me, man. I'm again another week. I'm with you. I'm with you on this one, man.
Yeah, see,
I'm with you on this.
How I feel now. I feel you'll be with me on this one.
Yeah, that's foul, man. It's a foe. Friend or foe. That's a foe right there. Foe you.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Hit us up Instagram. Ghost and Big G on Instagram and Twitter. Let us know your thoughts. Is this a friend? Or is this a foe?
Right.
Based on that story, I think I'm gonna lean with foe. I'm curious to hear what the listeners got to say.
Definitely move on.
Yeah, might be. So here's my rant. My rant is I got another gym story. The gym, I'm getting some heavy action in this
gym.
You
change that gym. You mean need to find another gym?
Yeah, yeah. So always something going on. But this particular story it's a little weird, and I'm not quite sure how I handle it. But I did get a benefit out of it.
Okay,
was a benefit out of it. But I had to throw a little acting into it though. But let me tell you what's going on here. So I'm at the gym. I'm on the machine.
Right.
The key. I was on the elliptical actually.
Okay.
Key word is I'm on the machine. I want the folks out there listening to this. You're in your car, you're driving. Remember what I just said. I'm on the machine.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm on the machine, and being that we're in a COVID environment, the gym is open now. So they got people, the social distance, the mask off.
Yeah, the gym is open now. Yeah.
Yeah. No holds barred in the gym. Now I'm still in my COVID mentality.
Okay, you're right.
So mask for now. I still got my mask on.
Separate 6 feet apart, right?
Yeah. So I see someone on the machine over there. I'm gonna try to go on another machine over there. Right. They still have the COVID. I call them COVID wipers or the sanitizer guys. They come in and make sure that the floor is wiped and the machines are sanitized. Right. So this is one particular guy. I always see him on there. I think he does a pretty good job. Does his job. He takes his. It's one of those type of employees that really takes his job serious.
Okay, right. So he works there. Okay, right.
Right, works there, but you could tell he's into it. Like, he's focused. You see when
I respect that. I respect that.
When he's wiping down the machine, he's like, he's going into every detail.
Right.
Right.
You want someone like that on your team, definitely.
You do.
Yeah.
To a point. Within reason, right?
Right.
So I'm on the machine and I see him walking towards me, and I was like, he's walking towards me. He has the spray bottle and a rag.
Right.
And he's walking towards me, right? So I'm like, where I am, I'm in the corner. There's really nothing else over there.
Yeah, but he's coming your way, basically.
What, me, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the machine. I got a good thing going. He comes over, Big G, and starts wiping the machine while I'm on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, while I'm on it.
He's wiping the machine while you're on it.
While I'm on it.
I got some nerve, man. He's taking his job way too far.
Way too serious, right? So he's going. I got my headphones on, so I'm like, doing the kind of like, hey, cut it out.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
Like, yeah. I'm on the machine. I'm good. And he's still wiping now. I thought he's going to try to grab the handles, right? So I was like, what, right? What is this guy doing? So I take my headphones out. I said, man, what are you doing, right? Now, this is his response, right? I'm trying. If you laugh at this, it's gonna be a special place for you. It's gonna be a special place for y'all if you laugh at this. So I say to him, "What are you doing, man?" And he goes, "Wipe down, wipe down, wipe down, wipe down, wipe down, wipe down, wipe down." Right,
like a robot,
just like that.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Wipe down, wipe down, wipe down. That's what he says.
Right.
So,
right.
So clearly, the elevator may not be going all the way up to the top.
He's doing his job. And he was told to wipe down the machines.
Yes.
That's what he's doing, no matter what. He's gonna wipe down those machines no matter what.
Yeah, but this clearly
he's it's not registering when no one's knowing the machine, basically.
Right, because he has, trying to be politically correct. He has,
special needs.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, right. That's what you saying, right? Wipe down, wipe down, wipe down, wipe down, wipe down. That's what you say, right? So I'm doing that now. I'm like, dude, you gotta calm. You gotta stop this, right? So he's spraying the thing, spraying the machine now. Again, I'm on the machine.
Right. So we took the bottle out of his head. What'd you do?
Take the bottle. So he's doing this. I ain't gonna lie, I made a scene. You remember the movie Bloodsport with Van Damme?
Van Damme, yeah.
Remember when I think his name was Bowler threw the salt in his eyes?
He couldn't see, right? Yeah, yeah.
He was like, "Oh!" He's supposed to grab. Right. I did that when he sprayed the bottle.
Right? That guy's attention, I bet.
Got anything to get him to stop. Right, I sprayed the thing, but I made such a scene. The manager came over. Right, man.
He thought he really sprayed you, right?
Exaggerated. I did exaggerate. Manager came over. Hey, what's going on? I said, guys spraying the machine. Well, I'm on the machine. I said, what kind of place is this? I said, I'm blind. I don't know the long-term effects of this. You got that blue stuff that's in the bottle. I don't know what it's gonna do to my eyes. I said, what kind of place is this? What kind of gym is this?
I think it's designed to kill germs. What are you gonna do to your eyes?
Yeah, what do you think? I said, what is? I said, this is unacceptable. I said, why is he wiping down the thing while I'm on here? He said, my apologies. He told the guy, he said, wait till they finish the machines, and then he'll allow to then you wipe it down. So not while we're on.
He told the guy that.
He told the guy that. Guys, wipe down. Right? That's the only thing he's thinking, right?
Right.
So he told him that. So I'm like, still like acting like I'm blind. I was like, what are we gonna do about this?
You trying to get some out of the deal now?
Yeah. So you got compensation or something.
Although nothing went in your eye though.
Look, I'm not gonna say nothing. It's a little mist.
A little mist.
A little split. It was just really just a point of him doing it.
Right.
It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. So I said, you spray with the bottle, man. I said, no long-term effects of that spraying that blue stuff in my face.
It could be some long-term effect. You never know.
Could be, man. So I said,
most likely not, but it could be.
I said, what are we gonna do about this, man? I said, I come here for a workout, not to go blind.
Right.
So sign up for
lose
that.
My eyesight, right?
Right. Lose my eyesight. What are we doing here, right? So he said, I'll take care of you. Now, when someone says to you, they'll take care of you, what does that mean?
They're usually gonna give you some kind of comp, like either some kind of free shirt, maybe, or 1 month free, or something. They would do something for you,
right? So when he said that, and I suggest people out there, when someone says, "I'll take care of you," your next question should be, "Can you be a little bit more specific?"
Because I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. What are you going to take care of? Right.
What is that going to do?
Yeah. What are you going to do? Can you be a little bit more specific? So he said, I'll knock a couple dollars off your next month.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were going to say. Yeah.
So I got a couple dollars out of it. Couple dollars out of it. But I should not be subjected to that type of behavior. Now, granted, the guy was, like I said,
he was doing his job. He was told to wipe down the machine. I'm gonna wipe down the machine.
Right. Now, my question to you and listen, should I be angry about that situation?
Not angry. I mean, like you said, now that you know more about the gentleman, it's kind of a little, you understand a little bit more why he was doing that. He wasn't trying to be disrespectful to you. He wasn't trying to be malicious, trying to embarrass you, nothing like that. I think you need to be a little more understanding towards what happened, especially if only a mist with your eye.
Look, I was going to ask him what time he'd get off. I wanted to go see him at the end of the parking lot. So what's going on here, man?
He didn't do that on purpose. It could have been you. It could have been me. You know what I'm trying to say? He didn't do it because of you.
No, I know, but the fact is that he did it to me. Pissed me off, man. Wipe down.
Right. In the moment, I understand. In the moment of you working out,
right?
Someone spraying down your machine right while you're working out,
right?
That would be a little bit upsetting. I agree with that.
Okay,
but
so I'm not wrong.
Once you understand why,
let's make it clear. No one told me officially. His mental status. I'm assuming. That the person who's saying that repeatedly like that may be a little off.
Yeah.
I don't get no medical records. I didn't ask for no medical records.
Right.
I am assuming.
He moved on.
I'm assuming.
Okay. Okay. Right. Usually, I mean, you're a good judge of character, so you know.
Right. Yeah. Unbelievable, man. So that's my rant for this week. But yeah,
I'm glad you hit him. That's all.
No, they ain't gonna hit him. I'm glad I got my compensation.
Yeah.
You say he's gonna take care of me.
Right.
I'm looking forward to being taken care of, folks.
Be more specific, please, though.
Yeah, be a little bit more specific. So anytime they ask you that. So moving on, I want to ask your opinion. You're a big sports Lakers. No, you're not really a Lakers fan. You're a basketball NBA fan.
Right.
LeBron James, one of the biggest names in the NBA, broke protocol to hang out with Michael B. Jordan and Drake.
Yeah.
Right? Now
who are quarantined or who are, from what I understand,
vaccinated?
Vaccinated.
Okay. I didn't know that.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
LeBron is keeping his vaccination a secret.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. I don't know why he's keeping it a secret. So he was hanging out in the party. The protocol NBA is if you're at these parties, you got to go through a quarantine.
Yes, that's right.
They Definitely. Hit Williams with it. They hit Kyrie. They hit James Harden with it.
Yep.
But for LeBron James, there's no repercussions.
LeBron James, you said.
LeBron James.
Yeah. Okay.
LeBron James.
Keep going. Yep. There's Bron.
Right. There's no repercussions.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's wrong.
That's wrong, you said.
Yeah, you broke the rules. He should get quarantined like the rest of them.
Wait, no? When did this happen?
I don't know. I guess a couple days ago, maybe a week ago.
Didn't the playoffs start?
Yes.
The playoffs just started.
It started. What's your point?
You said LeBron James. You said
LeBron James.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me the NBA is gonna have LeBron James sit out because he broke protocol, whatever he did, when the playoff starts?
I see where you're going.
Not happening, my friend. Not happening. No way, no how. They're gonna sit LeBron James on ABC special because he broke protocol. He's not Lou Williams.
You do the crime, you do the time. That's not fair to all the other players that had to go through quarantine and miss time because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Why should he be any different?
No, listen. I mean, first of all, I don't know all the details, but I know what I heard was that the people that he was with were vaccinated. Now, I'm saying that because he did his research and his information.
No,
it wasn't like what. Okay, let me ask you this: how did the league find out?
Because he got social media posted them hanging out, drinking, and having a great time. Yeah, I saw the picture. It's on Drake's page. Yeah, of LeBron smiling and laughing with him at this party.
At this party, yeah.
There's no dispute that he wasn't there. That he was there.
He was there, yeah. But what I'm saying, the league knows that they did their research first. They know that there's nothing going to come out of this. So therefore,
what do you mean? People get sick. That's what comes behind it. If he's out there, you don't know if he's vaccinated because he's not telling you.
He's not telling people.
He's not telling you. So the whole idea is that they got these rules and regulations to protect people. So if he's not following it because he's LeBron James, I ain't got to listen to the rules because it's playoff time. I don't have to listen to the rules.
Yeah,
because playoff time, you lose money. You lose money. He didn't do what he's supposed to do. Fine him. Take the money out of what they would have made over TV out of LeBron James' pocket.
No, they probably will. They probably will fine them. Yes, but to the fans out there, they cannot have LeBron James sitting on the bench during the playoffs. That's not happening. It's not good for the brand. He is the brand. You know what I'm trying to say? So therefore, you can have the king, the number one player of your league, sitting on the bench because he made a protocol. They're not saying he got infected because he was tested.
Yeah, but that is true. But understand the fact is that the rules are the rules. So when you put a person in a position where they say, okay, I don't have to abide by the rules because I'm the man, how do you think the rest of the people feel in the league?
Well, the real question is when it happens again, what is the league going to do? Because I have a feeling now they're going to change the rules. Now they're going to say because 80% of the players are vaccinated, you now can do this. Now I think that's going to happen.
So you said if the next person breaks protocol,
if the next person breaks it, they have to have a backup. But like I said, I know what you're saying. Yeah, they should sit him because he broke protocol.
Right.
But in the real world,
money talk.
You can't have LeBron James sitting out the game.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you got guys above the law, and all you're doing is highlighting that he can do whatever he wants because he's the face of the NBA. It's not right, man.
Yeah, I mean he should have some special privileges.
No. Lou Williams, if there was money involved,
right,
all of the players should get their money back.
Yeah, but also Lou Williams, he lied though. He said he went he went out there for a funeral to see his grandmother.
Right, but he did, but then he also went there.
Yeah,
they did both.
And we're in a bubble. They're not in a bubble anymore.
Okay,
they were in a bubble before.
That's different. Okay, I'm talking about as far as like with Kyrie and James Harden who weren't in bubbles.
Yeah,
that happened to them this year.
Yeah,
and they had
before the vaccines started rolling out though.
Good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
So I think the league is saying because of the vaccine, if they say LeBron, you're sitting out, right? What they're basically doing is saying that the vaccine's not working. So therefore, that's they have to think of that also.
Or LeBron is vaccinated and the NBA knows it, but they're not
sharing it. They know he's vaccinated. Right? They know he is.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. But I just said, look, if it's good for one, got to be good for everyone else.
Yeah.
No one's above the law. So that's how I look at it.
Hold on a second.
Moving on to Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown right now is one of the most interesting men on the internet.
Yes.
He's all over, man. The guy is on fire. If you guys don't remember, Kwame Brown was the 2000, I think it was, year 2000
Number one pick.
Number one pick, and he's been talked about as a bust.
Let me put more information out there. Number one pick as a 17-year-old out of high school.
Never
happened before. Has never happened since.
That's not true.
No person out of high school.
Right. Well, LeBron James, but he was first. LeBron James was out of high school. You know that, right?
He was picked number one though.
I'm gonna sit here and just let you think about what you just said. Think about what you just said.
He was picked number one. Yes, he was. Yeah. He
okay. Was. And wasn't he out of high school?
Yeah, he was out of high school too. Yeah.
So what are you saying?
Yeah, but Kwame's the first of it.
Okay. Now we're back on the same page.
Yeah.
But right, because there's I think Jermaine O'Neal. He wasn't one, but he was picked out of high school. But he was the number one out of high school doing it.
That's right.
So he's been labeled as the bust. So for guys and folks out there who haven't been familiar with the story, I keep calling him Kendall Gill. Gilbert Arenas was on All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson.
Two jokers, by the way. Keep going.
Right. Kind of bringing up having the fun at his expense.
Right.
So Kwame Brown said, enough is enough.
Yeah.
20, all these years, everyone's been making fun of him. He has a platform now.
Yes.
He's been going ham on Instagram, clapping back at anyone who's ever said anything negative about him.
Yeah.
And I sit there and stand with Kwame Brown 100%. I'm with him. No, you only can take so much. It's true.
But I like what he's doing. He's definitely coming back at these guys who took shots at him for years, right? And these two new guys, and Charlemagne, the guy from Power 105, about putting his family business out there. But he's going off on all those guys,
right?
But at the same time, he's using his platform to speak about the media and how they can control things, control the narrative by what they say,
right?
What they do, and how he's also talking about how the black family structure needs to be changed because of with the whole father and mother,
right?
And supporting your children no matter what other people say. You're not a bad person because you support your family,
right?
So he's hitting on a lot of other issues other than the whole bus issue. Because of his platform now, he has everyone's ear right now.
Right, that's exactly what it is. He has everyone's ear right now.
Yeah.
But here's my argument with the Kwame Brown situation. He was number one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a fact. He didn't live up to the expectations for whatever reasons, whether it wasn't his fault or not. He didn't live up to the expectations, right? Or didn't pan out. Should you be upset that people talk about you that you didn't live up to the expectation? Because I don't know if they're saying anything technically personally about him.
Right.
Maybe they are.
I think everything is about, so far from what I've heard, was all about basketball.
Right.
Except for Stephen A. Smith.
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith, he attacked his character and him as a person, meaning he said, you're the number one pick and you don't try to get better. You don't try to develop a jump shot. He was assassinating like almost like he wasn't trying.
Right.
And Kwame, he's saying that's totally not true.
Right.
He even gave an example of how the team would work him out for 3 hours before the game starts, and then try to put him in the game after. He's dead tired.
Right.
So how do you expect this man to get better and show what he can do when he's dead tired? So Stephen A. Smith said this. So I disagree with him. He said he doesn't care about the about the why. He cares about the results. And I think that's why he always called him bust and say he's no good. But Kwame's saying, if you took time to understand why I didn't have the career like some others, then you understand more. Take time and do your research and understand the why.
Yeah, it's a good point.
And that's what he's trying to get everyone. Stop calling me a bust. Do some history, do your research, and get more information about why I didn't pan out the way some other number one players did. Right,
because I'm saying if you don't have all the resources and all the tools,
right?
If that's the case, you can't say I'm a bust because I wasn't equipped.
Right.
That could be the reason. But now if you're saying that I wasn't working hard, I was partying, I wasn't showing up, then the label might fit. Right. But Greg Oden, they label him as a bust and he was injured.
He was injured, yeah.
And they still call him a bust.
Yeah.
So the media has they don't care. They're gonna say it. But the reason why I say I stand by him is that the media can hurt your pockets.
Yeah.
Because think about it. If I'm on TV calling you a bust saying all these negative things about you, even with sports analysts on TV when they're commentating. Oh, this guy hasn't made a jump in 2 years. Just little slick comments like that.
Right.
Scouts hear that stuff. GMs hear that stuff. Right. And that's gonna ultimately affect your contract.
Of course, yeah.
You know, and I think you had mentioned, you know, that stuff
happened to him, right? He gave an example about that, saying how other players in the league around when he was playing averaged the same amount of points, and they were getting big contracts, $60 million, $40 million contracts. The reason why he got a $7 million contract is because Stephen A. Smith was on TV, national TV, saying he's a scrub, he's a bum, he's this, he's that. So now, if the team signs Kwame Brown to a contract for 5 years, all the fans will say, "Why did we give him $60 million? He's a scrub." Stephen A. Smith says he's a scrub. Why are we? So how are you going to sell to your fan base? How are you going to justify to your fan base that you gave this scrub $60 million?
See, I understand that influence can happen, but to Stephen A.'s defense, was Stephen A. Smith didn't have the platform he didn't have the platform he has now then.
That's true.
You're talking 20 years ago almost.
Right. That's true.
So I don't know if Stephen A. Smith was calling him a bust at that time because he was still going through it.
He was.
Right. So you can't say he was a bust in 2003, 2004. Maybe you can, but I don't know if he had the voice that would influence a contract. I mean, he's not the only one that talked about him, so he can't solely say it was Stephen A. Smith.
That's true.
But it's just I don't know if he had the voice, but it does create a negative connotation with GMs. You know, if you're constantly hearing negative stuff.
There's a video out there with Stephen A. Smith going to a college and saying how Kwame Brown was a bust because you have this opportunity of a lifetime and you don't seize the opportunity. You don't work hard at it. You don't get a jump shot. You don't try to do a video of that. I should send it to you. Yeah. So
okay.
It's a college campus.
Yeah.
So here you are talking to college kids about how you're trying to motivate them to seize the opportunity by disrespecting this other man.
Yeah.
And then Kwame's going one step further, disrespecting the black man.
Right.
That's what you keep focusing on also. So
right.
I understand where he's coming from. And I understand. I mean, I'm learning more about the media, how it could, work in your favor. It could work against you.
It could work against you. But at the same time, I think everyone knows media is going to say or going to talk about things that makes headlines.
Yeah.
They create headlines. They want views. They want ratings.
Right.
That's all a part of the game. Now, if Kwame wasn't saying anything back, it probably would go away. But the fact that he's going at everyone,
right,
it's becoming entertaining.
Right. I think he's saying enough's enough, right?
Yeah. It's like, look, sometimes you get tired. Sometimes you get tired. But if you haven't seen any of Kwame,
the rapper, right? Yeah.
Right. Kwame Brown's videos,
right.
Very, very entertaining. Hilarious. This is it's hilarious. Man.
Got some cursing involved, but
right. But he's funny with it though.
He's funny. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there.
Get your mama's cooking.
Yeah, get some of your mama's cooking.
Season. Yeah. You gonna get this. You gonna get your mama's son. You talking your mama's son.
Right.
He's talking about my mama's son. That's what he said. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He's funny. So shout out to Kwame Brown. I stand with him. Who wants to be dog for 20 years?
Right. Yeah. Come on. That's enough. I'm grown man with kids. Yep.
Stand up and defend yourself.
That's what I should have told that guy who shunned me. Right. Yeah.
Stand up and defend yourself. Interesting headline I saw a little while back. So I don't know when the story was, but Bank of America. You familiar with Bank of America? BOA?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There was a Bank of America ATM. Wish it was one by me.
Me too. After hearing this story.
Mistakenly dispensing $100 bills instead of $10 bills.
God bless him.
$100 bills instead of 10. So in that situation, I'm just curious. What would you do? You go to the ATM. I'm gonna get $20.
Right.
10s. Right.
Right.
And two $100 bills come out. What do you do, Big G?
All right. So the first thing, I mean, I would do what everyone else in America would do. I don't care what you say or how you try to spend it. You're gonna take the $200, put it in your pocket, and you're gonna try it again. you're gonna put that card back in,
Right.
See if it happens again. That's what everyone in America is going to do. I don't care how you say it. You say right. you can't convince me otherwise.
First thing I would do, the $200 comes out. I'm looking left and I'm looking right. It's like, is this some sort of joke?
Right. That's true too. Yeah.
Right. Is something, what's going on? But right. I definitely agree. Most people would do that. Now I would take it a step further. Let's say if you're doing this at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Right.
Do you go inside and say, hey, $100 bills coming out of this machine?
Right.
Do you go a step farther in advising the bank manager of the situation?
See, I'm having a little fun, but I mean, honestly, this is what it comes down to. Honestly, you get that deposit, like you said, that change back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you just said you hit it on it. You said you look around. If someone saw this, you're gonna go into the bank and say this is what happened.
No, because one thing, yes, because how would someone behind you know that's legit? Maybe they thought you took $200 out.
No,
if someone's looking over your shoulder that close, someone's looking over your shoulder that close, so they can see, hey, that guy pushed 10 instead of 100.
No, your conscience is gonna compel you to go inside and say, now what you're thinking, you're hoping that they're gonna say, here's some extra money for you,
all right,
because you did the right thing,
all right.
But you know for a fact, if someone sees you put that that $100 in your pocket,
right,
you're gonna want to turn it back in.
No. The first thing I would do is I would take the $200, put it in my pocket. I would go into the bank manager and say, hey, I saw a guy get $200 out of the machine.
No,
right, not me. This is not me. Someone else this happened to.
No,
that's what I would do.
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
You maybe need to check your machine. I'm gonna still keep my $200.
Yeah. No, it's like you said. It's almost like finding money in the street. When you find money in the street,
right?
You look around to see who sees you, and you put it in your pocket.
Right.
Yeah. But if someone's around you, you say, "Hey, man, I just found $100 bills here. Is this yours or where this come from?"
No, I don't. I never do that. I found money before. I find it until someone says, "Hey, that's mine." Oh, okay, here you go. That's different. But like I said, someone's behind me. That's not going to stop me from doing it. But to Bank of America, what they did, they had fun with it. Really was no big deal. They just, I guess, whoever this happened to,
right,
or the number of customers, I guess they said it was okay, no problem. They just fixed the problem going forward, but they didn't try to go after and collect the money that went out, because
that's fair.
It was their their money. But my thing I would be a little concerned about is if I took 20,
right?
Oh no, I would want to make sure. I would want to make sure that they're not charging me $100 credit coming out.
More, right? $80 more.
$80 more. Right.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. But yeah, but I thought that was interesting. I'm trying to see what would you do.
Okay. On that same topic, I don't have all my facts. Forgive me for this, but there was a college graduation the other day, and the honorary speaker came. He's a well-off guy. He gave each graduate 2 checks, $500 for himself and $500 to give to someone else. He wanted them to get in the habit of giving to others. And now, would you get the extra $500 to someone else?
No, that's what I was going to ask. Like I said, I know you said you may not have all the facts around it.
Yeah.
So what was this, like $500, like a blank check, or someone had to write out, or it was like how did
it was a check made out to them?
Right.
For $500, for one for $5 and another one for $5.
Right.
When you cash the second one, you're supposed to give that money to someone else.
Okay, so you can't really enforce that.
No, you can't. It's an honor system. You can't.
There's no checks being shared. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
College kids, there's no checks being shared. They're not going to do it.
Right.
No way. That's just basically you gave everyone $1,000.
He gave to them for them to get in the habit of learning how to share with others.
Yeah. I can promise you that's not going to happen. Right. No college kids. No, that $500 was written back to themselves.
Wow.
In essence, they got $1,000. But good gesture, though. Good gesture.
Yeah. I would share mine.
No, you wouldn't.
I would share mine.
No, you wouldn't. You don't share as it is now. So I know if you had no $500, you're not going to share. No way you're going to do it. Put your mask back on.
Excuse you.
You got hay fever or something?
Yeah. Clear my throat like JJ. Right.
Oh my God. Moving on to the last topic here. This is something like I said, parenting is tough.
Yeah.
You're a parent, I'm a parent. We're not at that stage where, like I said, the knockout stages, I like to call it.
Right.
But we're getting close.
Yeah, getting close. Yeah.
So like I said, one of my friends, he's been having trouble with, the kids being, they're in their 20s, When we grew up, the goal was I want to get older so I can get out of here. I want to get a job. That's the goal. Today's kids do not have that mentality.
No.
So the parents, they're grown kids now.
Right.
Grown kids. Their parents are paying for them to go on vacation. Now, the parents that I speak to about this, there's two schools of thought. One is they want the family to be together.
Right.
The kids don't have a whole lot of money to spend on vacation, so I'm going to pay for them. And then some feel, hey, you're a grown man. You got to make your way in this world.
Yeah, but they're going on vacation with you still, with the parents still.
With the parents, right. With the parents.
Yeah.
So would you pay for your kids? Your kids is, I'm going to give out a number. Your kids is 40 years old.
Right.
They got kids of their own. Are you paying for them all to go on the trip?
As a parent, I'm going to say I'm going to pay for my child. Yeah, if I'm a parent, we're going on a family vacation. Family. I'm going to say, okay, yeah, we're going on a vacation. We're going to so and so. Take some time off. Is he working or is he not working? The child.
Yeah, they're working, but they're early in their career, so right. Depending on some of them not working.
I would say make sure you get up from work, and we're gonna go on a trip. I'm not expecting him to give me $1,000 for his flight.
So okay, so now I'm bringing it back to their 20s. So let's say they don't have a family yet. They don't have a family yet. So are you paying for their flight and their hotel, food? You doing all that stuff?
Yeah, you got to.
The hell out of here.
You're the parent.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, the parent of a 7-year-old. I'm not doing that for a 20-something-year-old.
No, a 20-year-old, 22 years old, let's say, they're not well off to be going on vacation like that.
Okay. What if they're working?
Yeah, if they're working, then I mean, I will pay for the flight, pay for the hotel, and stuff like that. But once you get down there, if he wants to do an excursion or something else, then you pay for that himself.
Yeah, but when you go on vacation, that has to be paid for before. That's right. It's got to be paid for, and you already paid the bulk of it because a lot of the times, sometimes you're probably going on all inclusives. If you do that, what are you paying for? You pay for everything.
Yeah. What's your thought? I mean, I think as a parent you have to pay.
You don't have to pay. I feel that you should. If that's why they don't strive to get great jobs, because I got my house, my shelter. Parents is paying for that.
Right.
I don't need to pay for vacation. They're gonna take care of that. So every little pocket change I got, I can do what I want with it.
Right. So
then you're gonna get stuck in that path forever with those kids.
I'm not giving them any incentive to get out
on your own.
Because my thought process is once they're out on their own, then I'm not paying anymore.
Okay, so you're saying if they already had moved out and
they moved out, I'm not paying anymore, right? That's my thought process.
Okay, so what if they're like 34 years old living at home?
Yeah, still pay it.
Oh my God. No, they're not gonna leave. Tough love. You can't pay for them for vacations. You can't pay for them. How about this? I'm gonna throw another wrench in it. How about paying for rent
at 34 years old?
I say how about 26?
No, you're not paying for rent 26 years old.
Come on, you got to give something. You can't have them in the house and do nothing. They'll never leave. Think about why would you ever leave? What would be the reason for me to ever get an apartment if I don't have to pay for it here?
Yeah, you don't. Listen, you don't want to live with your parents the rest of your life. You want to get out and get on your own.
Why not?
If you have a company or come on.
Yeah,
I'll ask to have company.
No, yeah, because stick them in the back door. Like I said, it's better than me worry about paying rent on a monthly basis. I'll go to their house.
I think if once your child. Now here's another thing. Also, I'm a little bit quicker to let them go or get them out the house for a male for my son. My daughter can stay as long as she wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My daughter she can stay as long as she wants.
I'm kind of like that too. It's not fair.
It's not fair. I know it's not, but as a man, you feel like, man, you go earn your stripes and earn your keep, in this world and, provide for your family.
Right.
When you have a family. But until then, I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah, but they don't want to leave. That's my whole point. The children today don't want to leave. So it's not going to be about a point of eventually they're going to go. So they have no shame at being 42 years old living at home.
Got you.
They have no problem. So if you're going to do that, what are you supposed to do? Keep paying for vacation? Keep letting them stay rent free? You gotta come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You gotta get out. You gotta go, man. We give them a deadline.
Right.
I have my wife's family. Her cousin cut both of her sons off.
How just
cut them off. Game a deadline.
Wow.
So you said you got to have a job and a place to live by X amount of date, and I'll pay the first month.
Okay, for the new place, right? Okay.
Right, for the new place. But you have to have that by X amount of time.
I couldn't do that.
And the kids thought it was a joke. Thought it was a game.
Yeah.
Thought it was a game. They had made no incentive of trying to find a job or do anything. They want to play video games and hang out.
Right.
The deadline came and he made them get out.
I don't know if I could do that.
Look, but here's the thing. They eventually went and got their own places, got their own thing, got their own families, kids, and all that stuff.
She gave them that motivation.
Gave them that push.
Yeah, push. Yeah, tough love.
And if you didn't put that deadline on them, they'd be still sitting there. There's no incentive. There's no incentive to leave if you're. Good thing about housing takes up 40% of your income.
Yeah, but listen, but look at from this standpoint. When you move out on your own, a lot of times you move out because you're ready mentally. Now, financially, it's important. But you have to be ready mentally to move out on your own and get out of your mother's house.
That's true.
Now, if a child's not ready for that, there is no timetable or timeline of when a child is ready to make that leap. Everyone's different. So, you got to be careful putting a child out there in the world, this crazy world out there, who's not ready.
That's a good point.
You get burned.
That's a good point. But
come back strung out on drugs. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Or on the pole.
Right.
Right. But here's the thing though. Back when we grew up, what was your reason why you wanted to get out?
I mean, my thing was honestly, I got out when I was married.
Okay. That's a good point. Or usually the parents piss you off enough where you want your own space.
Right. Yeah.
That's generally what it is. Right. Remember what Dad used to always say to us? He said, it's only one man can live in this house. he said,
right.
It's not enough room for two men.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. And he said,
Chiefs. Right. Yeah.
And this is my house.
Right.
So what does he say?
Right. Yeah.
So what does that mean? He said, you have to go. That's the way.
Basically, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you a quick story. You probably know this already, but in my room at mom and dad's house, right? It's a calendar there. It's a calendar still in that room. Go check it out next time you're there. It says, get married on November 10th, right? Get married. I've never slept in that house again since that date.
That's true.
Because my wedding was on the 10th.
Right.
And then basically we went on our honeymoon.
Right.
And I had my place set up when I got back.
You had your place set up already. Yeah.
Never slept in the house again after that.
Yeah. I never did either.
Right. That was my push to I was getting married.
You're right. I didn't put it down on no calendar. No. Yeah. Anything could have happened.
I would make sure
you were confident.
Right.
Right. But like I said, you had a plan and you were the same age as a lot of these kids are today.
Yeah.
But you wanted to get out.
Yeah, I wanted to get out. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't understand the reason why they don't want to leave. And the main reason is because of the finance.
Right.
Life is
you're
good.
not paying rent. You're going on these free vacations, you get free meals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you want to leave?
Yeah. I think
eventually they're not ready.
You can have a very low income job
and
make it.
Yeah.
And make it. Why should I go and get an apartment?
Right.
I can live right here. I got food in the refrigerator. Mother cooks me breakfast. Like Future said, life is good.
Right.
Life is good. So I'm curious, the listeners, what do you do in a situation like that? You got your kids. We're all of us, majority of us are parents out there who listen to this podcast. When is the number? When is that time you say, okay, you have to go? Or does that ever happen? You just let them naturally leave on their own?
Right.
I'm curious. Do you set a deadline or do you just let it naturally happen? I don't know which way is the best strategy.
I gotta go naturally because mentally you can't put them out there too early. They'll get burned. You eat up alive.
I'm not saying put them out there at 17. I know some that say, hey, 18, you're an adult.
Yeah, adult, right? It's true.
I'm not saying that, but is there, you 28, 29, 31? Is there a time to say, hey,
get your stuff and get out?
Yeah, what we doing here? What are we doing? So I was curious. I want y'all to hit us up, Ghost and Big G, Instagram and Twitter, and let us know. Deadline, or do you let it naturally happen? Big G say naturally let it happen. His kids possibly. Even though my nephew, I don't think that I probably can't use you as an example because he's a motivated kid.
Right.
But if you happen to if you had a boy like that, I think you would change your mind.
I think I said my daughter can stay as long as she wants, man.
Yeah. Right. I'm with you on that one.
It was a daddy's little girl. Everyone,
Right. I don't have a problem with that. So I'm no bias on that.
No bias.
But definitely hit us up. Ghost and Big G, Instagram and Twitter. Give us your thoughts. Episode 157 is in the books. Any parting words, Big G, you want to say before you get out of here?
Hey man, just want to say shout out to all the listeners. I never get a chance to really say that. I want to really let you guys know that I appreciate you, and we have fun doing this. And the Knicks in the playoffs, y'all.
Knicks are in the playoffs.
Knicks are back.
Knicks are back. Haven't had a winning season since 2013.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of excitement here in New York. Right. It's a nice buzz.
Listen, I'm not even a Knicks fan.
I know
the buzz.
Yeah. I'm a Knicks fan. Through and through. So very excited time. So yes. So my parting words. Thank you guys again for rocking with us. Definitely stay engaged. We got the merch again. Go on our bio on Instagram. Get yourself a shirt. Get yourself a hat or something.
Yeah, I need to pick up some new gear myself this week. I'm going some fresh gear for next show.
Yep. Yeah, we got a couple guests coming up within the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, stay locked in, and we'll see you guys again next week.
Peace out.
Take care.